Hey all, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, as you can tell from the title, we are just going to be trying a whole bunch of new makeup. I haven't been able to do a video like this in a long time, but to be honest, I've been shopping quite a bit during this whole pandemic quarantine madness. I don't know, I feel like at this point, just grab the little things that make you happy, right? And new makeup makes me really happy. So I have a bunch of new stuff to test. Some of it I have already tested, some of it I haven't even touched. There are also brands in here I've never tried. So I'm really excited to dig into all this goodness. But before we start all of that, I have a really exciting announcement. You all, I finally have merch. I have to admit, I was kind of shocked when a bunch of you all suggested that you wanted some merch. So I finally have some, and it's gonna be released today. So there's going to be a link down in the description box, but I wanted to show you the first 3 designs that you can grab. Oh my God, I'm so excited. The first design is the classic logo. So you have your classic GlitterFallout logo, and you can get that on a multitude of t-shirts, whether you like a baggy relaxed fit or a deep sexy v-neck, things like that. And you can even get it on a travel coffee mug. So I just decided to put the logo up there. I wasn't even sure if people would want something like that. And then a couple of my friends are like, yeah, do something with the logo. The second piece is a lot of fun. So you all know at the end of all my videos, I genuinely tell you guys that you are super freaking rock stars. Well, we decided to do something a little bit based on this. So you have the skeleton rock fist. This skeleton rock fist also has my big old skull ring and also my little crescent moon tattoo. So it's from me to you. This is my way of telling you, if you wear that shirt, it's like me telling you every day that you're a super freaking rock star, because you are. The third and final design is the one that I am most excited about, and this is not going to be everyone's style, and I totally get that, but I also wanted to design shirts that I would like to wear myself. I say I like to design shirts. I did not design this one. I have an artist friend of mine who I commissioned to help me out with this design because he has a really specific style and it's how I wanted it. You guys, look at this! I know you all wanted a Cat is on Fire shirt because if you've watched my channel, you know. If you know, you know. But I wanted this designed in sort of like a metal punk rock poster style, and I am so in love with it. Look at this little fierce kitten. He's on fire. Now I can thankfully zoom out of it now that you've seen the shirt, but I'm really excited. I tried to keep all these prices really affordable for you because honestly, I just wanted these to be cool shirts that you wanted to wear. You know what I mean? I didn't want them to be emblazoned with Linda across the front or something like that. I wanted these to be rad shirts that you would actually wear. So once these have been up for a while, if they're doing well, I'm definitely gonna put out some more designs. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm really excited. This obviously, I love this shirt so much, and it is super soft. Now that that's out of the way, you know what time it is. It's time to light the cat candle. So this cat candle has a metal cat skeleton inside. I only light this when I am filming so that we can all watch the magic together. And I have to admit, let's see. Oh no. Okay, whoo, barely lit, barely. Can you see that? This might be the last lighting of this cat candle. It might be, and this back will not burn. I did try with a lighter and it didn't do anything. Nothing. It's against me, it's rebelling. But you know what this means? It means the cat is on fire. We can officially start. Also, as I mentioned, do not panic. I do have a backup for when that cat goes tits up. We will be fine. We're gonna get through this together, together. That noise always happens right in the middle of filming, and I don't know what it is, and I want to punch it. All right, I don't have a new face primer to play with. I have been using this one for quite some time, but I'm not sure if I've ever shown it on camera. This is the NYX High Glass Primer. This one is in the shade Moonbeam, and I would compare this a whole lot to the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, but obviously way less expensive. This just gives you a really bright, glowy look. I love this primer. Does it make your foundation last all day? I don't know. Do I care? Not particularly, no. Let's be honest, folks, I'm not really going out anywhere, so do I need my foundation to last until 10 p.m.? Hell no. I don't even last till 10 p.m. So you can see it just gives the skin a nice dewy glow, makes you look like a greased up turkey fresh out of the oven, which is my aesthetic. I'm gonna take out these earrings because if I keep doing this, I'm gonna fucking go insane. Now for foundation. I did a poll on my Instagram page to see which foundation you all would like me to use today. The voting was between the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint and the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Foundation, and at a vote of 61%, the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Foundation won. So the ColourPop foundation retails for $16 each, whereas the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint retails for $46 for a tiny little dropper bottle. If you guys would like me to do a review or a look using that, please let me know in the comments down below, but obviously there's a drastic price difference. I have been using this for quite a while and I do really, really like it. You know I like the Tinted Foundation Moisturizer. That is my favorite. That is my absolute favorite, but I like this for when I want just like a little something extra. You know what I mean? Like if I want to cover up the dark circles that prove I'm not a 26-year-old anymore. That's where this comes in. I have two shades that I match to get my perfect tone, and this one is light 50W and this is light 55N. And I'm just going to use a little bit of a palette and just a tiny drop of each and mix those together. I like to use my finger to first apply it to my face. And I'm actually going to use the same brush that I used to apply the primer. So this is the BMX 180 Buffer Brush by Moda. And I'm just going to buff that in to my skin. So I don't know if you can tell, but this does give a light to medium coverage for me because of the amount I use. You can definitely layer this, which I've done in the past, but I'm somebody, I like my freckles to show through. I like my natural skin tone to show through. I like my bangs to look like a something about Mary moment. What do you people with bangs do? Like, ow, how do you do? How do you bangs? All right, this one is completely new for me. This is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. I got it in the shade 40N Light. Let's take a look. Oh, that might be too light. That's very, very light. Crap. Well, let's give it a shot. I like the foundation a lot. I like the tinted moisturizer. Interesting. So this I thought would have like a doe foot, but it's more just like a lip gloss where it's flat on both sides. Let's try. I'm just going to use a little bit. Oh, this isn't too light. It just dawned on me to zoom you all in closer because I am the world's best YouTuber. Give me an award. Ooh, that blended in really nicely and smooth. Okay, if you all are looking for a light coverage, kind of dewy concealer, oh, this one, I love this. This is what I look for in a concealer. It's moisturizing. That's so strange. It's very creamy, very moisturizing, and it is not making my eyes look crepey at all. Now we'll see once everything goes on how it looks, but right now I'm pretty impressed. This is not new, but I'm going to use a little bit of my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder, and I'm just going to set under my eyes a little bit, and also on my forehead and around my nose. I'm going to pause on the rest of my face since I don't quite know what colors I'm going to be using on my eyes yet, so let's just move right onto the eyes. I'm going to show you a step I never show you. I'm going to prime my eyes. And I'm using Urban Decay Primer Potion, and this is for all of you people that love to jump in my comments and go,
you should prime your eyes before you put on eye makeup.
Thank you, Karen, I'm doing it. This is a step I always do, I just never show on camera because, God, it's boring. For today's eye look, I'm really excited to try this out, and I'm also a bit hesitant. I'm gonna be blunt right off the bat because this is something where I'm on the fence about. So I'm going to be using the Alter Ego Artemis palette. Alter Ego is a brand that makes dupe palettes for higher end makeup products. So this one is a dupe for the Natasha Denona Metropolis palette. So this is it's heavy, y'all. It is a heavy palette and it's hefty. It's like sturdy as heck. I'm always confused about things like this because a lot of work goes into making a palette, right? Especially if you're a brand that, no disrespect to ColourPop at all, but ColourPop puts out palettes really fast, right? Natasha Denona is a brand that they take a little while to really curate a palette before releasing it out to the public. A lot of time is spent with that packaging, with the order of the way the shadows go, with the formulas, with the color scheme, everything like that. So for another brand to be like, oh, you know what, we just did it and we did it a lot cheaper, it makes my skin crawl a tiny bit. But the reason I wanted to try this is because I'm curious about this color scheme and to see if it's something that I would regularly use in my collection. You all probably know how I feel about Natasha Denona shadows. I am over the moon about them, but spending $129 for one of her palettes is a big jump. This palette retails for $22. Not everyone has the budget for Natasha Denona, but maybe you have the budget for this one. So I want to respect all budgets. Let's try this out together. I'm going to try to be as open-minded as I possibly can be, but let's take a first look at the palette. I'm just taking out the thing that no one cares about. And here you go. So this is the color scheme. We've got a lot of shimmer in here, a lot. Even the mattes do not look matte, I'll say. No, a couple of them do, but a couple of them definitely do not. But it really is a beautiful color scheme. I just am not sure if it's something I would use often, so that's why I invested $22 instead of $129. Okay, I'm gonna start with Hunt on a fluffy brush. This is kind of a mustardy yellow brown color. I'm gonna put that gently right in the crease. This color is really pretty and the formula is blending out nicely. It's interesting though, doesn't it look like I almost have a darker color in my crease already? Nope, I just have this one color on. So it does look like it grabs in certain places, but not bad. Next, I'm gonna take a bit of Entice on my Balm 14 crease brush by Moda. And I'm gonna put that right on the edges to just kind of diffuse that a little bit. That is so strange how it's like grabbing in the crease and looking so much darker. I don't get it, but still, I don't mind it. It's just interesting. So next I'm gonna take Lure, but I want you to see the texture on this. Can you see that? Like, it almost looks like it's been used. It looks bumpy in a way. It is definitely not a smooth matte, maybe like Snare is up here or things like that, but it just almost looks bumpy, right? I'm taking that on a Luxie 131 mini angled brush, and I'm gonna put that right on the outer edge. I am really digging the brush in here, you guys, and this is the darkest brown in here. I'm really digging it in, barely tapping it off, and I'm not getting much color payoff at all. Wow. What's going, look, wait. What did I do that like 20 times? Just like, oh. I'm also gonna put this shade right on the inner corner of my eye because yes, I'm doing a halo eye because I'm a completely original snowflake. Is this a cream shadow? Maybe this is a cream shadow. It feels creamy as heck now that I dug off that top layer. Interesting. Oh, okay. That's really strange though. So I have heard from a few other YouTubers that these shades work best with natural hair bristles as opposed to synthetic bristles. I don't really have much natural hair in my brush collection, so I'm gonna make do with what I have, but this is so interesting. Now let me show you the color. Do you see how it looks creamy and a significant amount has been taken out? Like you see that fingerprint in there now? Interesting. Okay, alter ego. I also want to take a little bit of Silent, which is this beautiful looking mossy green. I'm using my BMX 466 shader brush by Moda, and I'm gonna pat that. This might be another one. Is this also creamy? No, that's a powder. I want to put that kind of right on the edges to get just like a green tinge, but I'm gonna leave that center open. That looks like pea soup. I love it. For the center of the lid, you know I have to try this color. This is called Spear, and I'm gonna use my finger for this. This is how I like to use a lot of these kind of colors. Ooh, that looks really pretty. Let me tap off the excess on my finger, and I'm just gonna pat that right in the center. Going back in with that green shade to blend out those edges. Quite a bit of fallout here, but I'm not against fallout. I just want you guys to know whenever it happens because it does bother some people. Doesn't bother me, I can get it out. I really, really like that. So I'm gonna go under the eyes and I'm gonna go back in with Hunt on a fluffy brush and just kind of buff that under the eyes. So that turned out really pretty. I mean, I like these kind of mustardy tones. Is it the quality of Natasha Denona shadows? It is absolutely not the quality of Natasha Denona. But is it a really nice $22 palette? Definitely. I really enjoyed this. So I'm gonna go ahead off screen and I'm gonna put on my eyebrows, which is just going to be the Glossier Boy Brow, and my mascara, which is the Kush Milk Makeup Mascara, and I'll be right back. I'm not gonna be doing any crazy eyeliner today. I think I just want like a lot of mascara. All right, even though it's not new and I've used this in several videos, I'm gonna go in with the Kosas. This is the Sun Show Baked Bronzer. I absolutely love, love, love this. And for this, I know it's a weird brush to use, but I love the BMX 220 Radiance brush by Moda. By the way, this video is not sponsored by Moda. I just genuinely love their brushes. But there will be a coupon code down below if you'd like to save yourself some money. I love these brushes, and I don't know why, but I love using this brush for bronzer. I think it's because I like to bronzer. I'm really excited about this one. So if you guys watched my last Will I Buy It, there were a couple things in there that I was like, yeah, I'm buying that. For the most part, there was nothing in there I wanted, but there were a few that I was like, yes. And this was one of them. This is the M Cosmetics Serum Blush. I haven't even opened it yet. It is still sealed. I wanted to wait to do this on camera with you all, but let's take a look. Oh, so cute. Look at this packaging. How beautiful is this? So I have never used one of the serum blushes. I am told a little bit goes a very long way and you should apply it on the back of your hand and then dip a sponge in and use a sponge with it. So I don't know if you're supposed to shake it. I'm gonna try it, but the color I got is Peachy Peach. That's the one that I'm most interested in. This packaging is very luxe. This is glass. It's very beautiful. I'm gonna apply just a little bit, like let's start with one really big drop on the back of my hand and let's shear that out to see what it's gonna look like. Oh, yes. Ooh, a little bit goes a really, really, really long way. I have some on my hand, so I'm just gonna, okay, that didn't go, that does not, these are super sheer, so, oh, look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. It just makes a nice, lovely little flush. I could definitely go a bit more with this. Let me try just kind of touching this directly to my cheek. Very little bit. I love this. It just gives a very dewy, sheer look. This is, oh, I don't know how well this is showing up on camera, but this is so pretty. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, M Cosmetics, you did the thing. You did the damn thing. Then there is the prettiest damn makeup product I've ever seen, and I have not used it yet. I got this because of Kate the Great Beauty, when she was talking about this on her channel. And this is expensive, okay? This is a $39 highlighter blush topper, but this is the Melt Cosmetics Digital Dust in Genesis. Look at that. How beautiful is that? It is just, it's pressed with the Melt logo, but it is this peachy gold. I mean, I can't even look at it. It's so stunning. I haven't even used it yet. I'm really nervous that it's gonna stink and I'm gonna be real upset, but let's try this out. I'm trying this with a Duo Fiber brush because that's how I like to apply blush toppers. Oh, maybe I took a lot. Let's tap some of that off. I'm gonna put that right over. Do you see? Oh, that's intense. I'm gonna pat that out just a little bit with the side of my sponge. I'm not used to this much blush, but it's so pretty. I love a cheek topper because I like to glow all over. If you do not, this might not be for you, but oh, she pretty. So with the lips, I'm a little bit nervous because I don't know if these are gonna go with the look, but I do wanna try them. So I've been hearing everyone talk about Propa Beauty and I've never used them before. And they had a sale on National Lipstick Day. So I did grab 2 colors. This is a Black-owned, women-owned makeup brand and they only have lipsticks right now, but these are so pretty, and it's so funny because I got my order in and I rolled up each shade and I was like, are these exactly the same? Okay, I guess on camera they do look slightly different, but do you see what I mean? Like they are very, very similar. So this shade is Profits and this shade is Victress. Which do I want to try? Okay. I'm gonna try Profits. Let me line my lips real quick. All right, as far as what I'm expecting when it comes to this, these are supposed to be a satin formula, but they are also rather sheer. This just looks like yummy and moisturizing. So let's try it again. This shade is Profits. So what's really weird is that I feel like on camera, this shade looks like really uneven or patchy, and it is not. It's luscious, it is very moisturizing, it is beautiful. It feels so good on the lips. I swear it's not as uneven as it looks. I'm not sure why my camera is playing me, but let me take out my hair and let's go over my first thoughts of all the goodies I tried today. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this look altogether, but let's talk about the individual products that we tried today. So first, even though this isn't brand new, the NYX High Glass Primer, I absolutely love this. This is a really fantastic, affordable alternative for the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. The shade that I have is Moonbeam. Again, everything's gonna be linked down below if you all wanna try this for yourself. I do love this. Then we're moving on. The ColourPop Pretty Fresh Foundation. I love this too. I really, really do. Now this is, again, this is not going to be full coverage. This is also not going to be light coverage. So this is, I'd say, light to medium in that range. And you can build this up to medium, which I've done before. But again, I'm somebody, I like my freckles to show through. I like, you know, different colors of my skin to show through. I don't like wearing heavy foundation personally. I really enjoy this, and at $16 a bottle, like, I don't know how you can go wrong. It is so comfortable on the skin. It has a dewy finish. It's very comfortable to wear. I really enjoy this foundation. I also love this concealer. I feel like I'm just like glowing over the moon about all these products today, but really, this concealer, this is going to be my new go-to. You might all know that I was in love with the Urban Decay Naked Concealer, the Naked Skin Concealer, and they discontinued that. The Stay Naked Concealer is different. It's much heavier, and I've been looking for something ever since. I think I literally just found it, and it's an affordable option. I love ColourPop. You guys, I love ColourPop. So I would highly recommend this concealer if you're looking for something that's not too full coverage. If you are a Tarte Shape Tape kind of gal or guy, you probably will not like this. This is like light coverage. This is just, I want to cover up the fact that I only slept like 7 hours last night instead of 12. That kind of coverage. The Alter Ego Artemis palette. I think that this is a really fun palette. Take it for what it is though. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Take this for what it is, as a $22 palette that maybe is kind of like ColourPop quality or drugstore. It's above drugstore quality. Let's be honest, it's definitely above drugstore quality, but it is not Natasha Denona quality. It's not. I really did enjoy this. I'm curious to play with a lot of those blues and a lot more of these greens, things like that. But just, it was very interesting that there was an actual cream shade in there, because Natasha Denona does have cream to powder formulas. This is a cream shadow. That one is a cream shadow. So I wonder if there's more in there like that, but I really did like the look that I came up with. I like this kind of bright mustardy look. I feel like it makes my blue eyes pop. So yes, this is also a yes. God, Linda. And there's another yes. I'm sorry, look, I'm sorry. I try to be negative. I try to be a negative Nancy, but the M Cosmetics Serum Blush Drops, oh my God, I love this. I want every single color. It just gave a nice, dewy, sheer flush to the skin. This is like a your cheeks but better look. I love these peach undertones. Like Peachy Peach is, oh, chef's kiss perfection, but they do have other colors. I believe that there are 8 colors total, if I'm correct, and I want all of them, give or take, yes. The Melt Digital Dust Highlighter in Genesis, I mean, holy crap, yes. Now, I am picky about colors of blush toppers, and this is the kind that I like. I like a peachy gold moment. Like if there's something that's straight up pink with pink sparkle, that's not gonna be for me. But something like this, oh, wow, I love this. It is pricey as hell though. $39 for one makeup compact is pricey as hell, but if you can get this on sale, if you can use your Sephora points, or if Melt is having a sale, which they often do, snag this, snag it immediately, snaggy snag. And finally, the Propa Beauty lipsticks. I forgot to say that it was Britt Clark who introduced me to these, and also Angelica Nukvist. Like, I really, really like this. It's very comfortable. Now, it is a satin formula, so it's not gonna last all day. This is not gonna last after you're finished eating a huge meal or after drinking things. You probably will need to touch this up, but the formula is very, very comfortable. It's very moisturizing, and I really like the color. So the color range is decent, but not massive right now. A lot of it leans on the brown orangey side. So if you're not into that, you might not like it, but please keep an eye on this brand, because I have a feeling they're gonna come out with a lot of stuff and just blow us all away. Blow us all away. Anyone else still watching Hamilton too often? So that's it. I hope you all had fun with this playtime with new makeup. Again, I don't get to do these very often because usually I will get like one new product and immediately test it out, but Mama's been shopping. Also, I hope you guys are excited about the merch stuff. I am super, super pumped. And again, let me know down below if there's other merch you would like to see. I'm pumped to start trying different things, and like, I just want these to be things that you all want to wear, but also stuff that I want to wear because I'm a selfish bitch. Again, that's it. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it or if you're excited for merch. Tell me down below what new products you've been trying. Let me know if there's anything that I should be trying. I'm always in the market for new goodies, and I just, let me know what you're feeling right now. You all can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Those are all GlitterFallout. And as always and forever, you are super freaking rock stars, and I love you with my whole heart. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.